Thank you if you watched the first video. If you haven't yet, please go back and watch it. Do apologise about the microphone quality. I know I am trying to work on it. Hopefully this website will get better. But apart from that, hopefully you actually enjoyed the first video. As you can see, we lost to Farsley Celtic. We did think that they are actually favourites for relegation, but I believe the top of the league. They're literally up there. There you go. Look, game in hand. Haven't actually lost a game yet this season. So looking back, can't be too ashamed of the defeat. After that, see, we beat Kidderminster rivals 3-2. But then we didn't actually win a game for the remainder that month. With a 2-2 draw against Buxton. I think we scored late on to equalise. Dan Turner. The next game against Spinningmore at home, 2 cracking goals from Devon Kelly Evans was enough. We actually lost 4-2 to Spinningmore. 2-2 draw with Kings Lynn. They scored late on, as you can see. Josh Barrow got an 8-0 mini goal to equalise. Banbury was a disappointing one. Banbury actually was in the relegation zone when we played them. Centre back, new signing Victor Milton, got us the first goal, but within the 60 seconds later they equalised. So yeah, very disappointed with that one. After that, so beginning of September, we absolutely battered Bradford Park Avenue with a 5-1 win. Kieran Cook, striker alongside Dan Turner, so Cook got 2 goals, Dan Turner got the 1. Kelly Evans continued his goal scoring form with that. I think what impressed me the most on this one is new signing Elliot Goldthorpe. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the last episode that he's free kick taking and just basically he's not free kick taking, so he got a good free kick on him with 14, but his vision, okay, so it wasn't great, but anyway, he absolutely had a great game. He assisted 2 or 3 times in that game, but he has continued his great form. He did pick up a little bit of an injury, but he shook it off and he went back in straight away. Although the next game was against Blythe Spartans, and again another disappointing one. I think there was around about where we were in the table, so should have been a bit even, but we lost 3-0. We didn't look like scoring in that game at all. Game after that, home game against Kettering, 1-1. Again, quite comfortable. I know it was a close scoreline, but it was pretty comfortable. We actually missed a penalty. Kieran Cook missed a chance to score a hat-trick. But yeah, and here we are, as promised. So we're in the second qualifying round of the FA Cup, and we've drawn against Hyde, team a few leagues below, so we should beat them. But before we go into the game, just want to quickly check on the league table. So as we've already said, Farsley Celtic are top with 22 points and having not lost a game, and we are down in 15th. So 15th, I mean, it's not great, but it could be worse. We are actually only 4 points off the playoff spot, so we've aim of just trying to avoid relegation. We're not doing too bad. We're on course. If we just look at the club vision, I think we're reserving judgment on most things anyway, but they are pleased so far with the performance in the league. Wage budget, we won't go there. Okay, so starting this episode against Hyde in the FA Cup. So with that wage budget as well, just goes to show that we do actually need a good cup run to get a bit of money behind us. But here's the tip. I just need to pick some more players. You get extra subs in the FA Cup, don't you? Okay. So we shall have Lewis Smith can go on alongside winger Joel Clark. Okay. But here's the team that's going to be starting against Hyde. So it's 4-4-2. So the back four consists of Hall, Street, Milton, and Fosu. Been doing quite well since bringing him on from Meredith, so he's kept his place. Hawkins goal. Midfield is Kelly Evans, Goldthorpe, Livermore, and Usher Shipway, and up front is Cook and Turner, who between them have been on quite good goal scoring form as of late, so we shall keep them up front. So So at this point I have been trying to sign one or two players as well. We actually agreed, well, I didn't agree, but we had a player happy with the contract that we offered him. Inaka Santi, a very good striker, scores lots of goals, especially in this league, he would be brilliant. But he actually signed for league rivals Boston United, so a bit disappointed to miss out on him. I'm sure he'll pop up when he plays us with a few goals. Okay, so here we are, we're still starting the FA Cup game. Again, should be a comfortable game. I don't want to go too crazy in terms of the instructions. I've had them on pressing quite high, tempo quite high. I don't want this game to be a game where they actually wear themselves out. I don't think there's any danger of that at the moment, so it's actually 0-0, 25 minutes gone. Nothing to really talk about. 4 shots, none on target. He got quite a few yellow cards though, a bit disappointed with Milton, he's got a few. Goldthorpe's only just come into the team, so I'll let him off. Yeah, it's half time and actually nothing has happened, so very disappointing. Okay, so I'll stick with the assistant sort of suggestion and we will just go as we started. Okay, first highlight of the game comes in the 47th minute. It's with Hyde. Just lumping the ball forward. Missed by Milton, good save. So Milton's not a great game, hasn't been cleared as of yet, but now it has. So Milton, he hasn't had a good game, we're actually averaging 7.0. But so far, yellow card and a missed header give Hyde a chance. Okay, so we're finally coming forward with the ball. Fosu back to Milton, moves it forward to Turner, heads it to Livermore, moves it forward to Cook. That was a header from outside the area, which should keep us safe comfortably. Okay, so 60 minutes on, I think it's time to make some changes, so let's have a quick look. Okay, Taylor, he's going to come on for Usher. So far hasn't done a lot for me this season. Probably look to get him replaced, to be honest. Goldthorpe can come off as well in place of Edwards, club captain. Okay, I'm also going to demand more from him as well. This is a game we should be comfortable with. At the moment, it's 0-0. We do have a dangerous free kick, it's Kelly Evans. We've been in goal scoring for at a minute. Couldn't convert. Okay, so now we will demand more. Okay, so say that we want a cup run. Let's get somebody in, but we definitely don't want a replay at this stage. We don't want to play a replay against the team we should be beating. An away game at Hyde would just do nothing for our finances. It would just make players lose fitness. But Turner's in. Can he finish? He actually has. Looked like he either was tackled and the ball ricocheted into the net, or he's actually toe-poked it past the keeper from the 18-yard box. Have another quick look. So Fosu, the Tigers been doing quite well lately. Ball over the top. Turner's through. Defenders attempted to tackle him. Looks like Turner's just put the ball into that near post. So 1-0, 10 minutes to go. Here comes Hyde on the ball. I could be wrong, but I don't think we've kept a clean sheet this season. I'll have to double check. Got Fosu's coming forward. He's going all the way. He's actually gone and scored. Well, I said at the beginning how well he's doing. He's actually, Meredith is a good right back, but Fosu's come on and put in very good performances, so he's demanded to sort of start, and that's why. So he's come forward, took on players, should have really pulled it back, would have been an easy option, but he scored and put it in. 2-0 Leamington. Well done, boys. Okay, that should be that. So what we'll do, just tell us to slow down a little bit, rather than wearing themselves out too much. Couple's going to come off as well. Need to stop and slow down, that should be that. Yeah, there you go, the final whistle. Leamington 2 wide now. Give them a bit of praise, that's good. Left it late, but better late than never. Okay, so hopefully during this episode as well we should get to see who we get in the next round. I can't remember actually what the board went us to get to. For some reason it's taking a while, but we'll have a look as soon as it's ready. Okay, it does seem to be taking its time. Okay, sorry about the glitch then, but the FA Cup was drawn a few days later. The match got drawn against Stratford Town, which, if we look on our club information, they are fierce rivals. So, if we beat Kidderminster, can we beat Stratford? A few leagues below, but it'll be a good game. Definitely look to come back for that one. And I also mentioned about what the club wants to do in the FA Cup. It was just be competitive, so we are pleased with that, but hopefully we can beat Stratford Town and progress a little bit further as well. In terms of finances, a bit more news as well. I've actually brought the wage budget up. Well, our wages into our wage budget now, so we're currently spending $4,700 per week in a $4,900 wage budget. To do that, what I did was just get rid of some of the old ones. So Stephen Moore, he had a bit of a moan, but he's 35. He was on a couple of £100 a week, sorry. So he had to go. James Mace, 37. Again, he was on about £100 or £250 a week. And Junior English. So he was on a couple of £100 a week as well. So them three going has cleared up some wage budget in order to sort our finances out a little bit. No new faces in at the moment, although I am still looking, and what I ask just count wings in. Okay, so going forward, next game against Southport, sticking with the same team that beat Hyde 2-0. Actually, I was right in thinking we haven't kept a clean sheet yet, so Panorama National League North conceded every single game, apart from that FA Cup one, so hopefully that needs to change in this one. Can we do it on camera? So, although actually one positive from that is we don't pay out clean sheet bonuses, which at the minute with our finances is probably a good thing, but getting the 3 points on board is more important, so we've got to focus on that really. Okay, so going straight into the game. Again, same team, probably just see it here, where it's come out. Southport's form's quite good, haven't lost in 5 or 6. Okay, our team 4-4-2, Hall Street, Milton, Fosu, Kelly Evans, goal for Livermore, Way, and up front is Cook and Turner. Southport are actually 2 points above in the league, so win today will definitely pump us up that league a little bit. Okay, first highlight of the game. Teledon, straight to, actually, we're not in yellow today. Southport wear yellow tops and black bottoms as well. We're actually in our away kit of blue. That's Fair Street. Here comes Kelly Evans. Can he create something? Big switch all the way to Way. Livermore, back to Milton. Big ball forward to Turner, crosses it in, and Cook. It's a great goal. 1-0 Leamington. No. Legs up, it's offside. Just one on Milton actually. going to just point out he has been in great form this season. So if we look, 5 assists, 1 goal, 5 assists so far, all from centre back. Just from that long ball forward, he's been putting in Turner and Cook. Okay, 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. Again, looking at the stats, nothing's really happened, but Constantine, what was he then? Header in the bar from Southport. Which is half hour mark, it's still 0-0. Got plenty of possession, so I'm happy with that. We just need to find the back of the net. Okay, throw in. Okay, first it comes all the way back to Fear Street, goes wide to goal for. It's actually come. Oh my god, what a goal! Elliot go for, what a brilliant finish. I was not expecting that. So I've been saying that he has, as I said, that he has been assisting quite a bit and just been some really impressive through balls, but I wasn't expecting that. Great way to squeeze first goal for the club. Okay, so 5 minutes before half time, again clean sheet now with Vital Wilton, puts it forward to Turner. All the way from goal, strike straight at Mason, Southport keeper. Okay, approaching half time, going at 1-0. Very happy with that. Fantastic goal from Elliot Goldthorpe. Okay, so very happy. If we can keep a clean sheet, that'd be unbelievable. 2 clean sheets in a row. But still plenty of time to go, and as I say that, Southport do have a free kick in the dangerous area. Monroe has gone for goal. Oof. Wow, I don't know if our keeper saved it or hit the post, but the ball's come back out to the Southport striker, and Fear Street defended very well to clear the ball. Okay, approaching the hour mark, it's still 1-0 Leamington. Starting to think I should really go a bit more defensive. Although having done that in the past, it usually leads to us conceding straight away. And then it just changes the whole momentum of the team. But saying that, they've come through Southport for a goal, they pulled it back and they've equalised. As soon as I say I don't need good defensive yet, they've scored. Okay, so there's another league game with no clean sheet. Still plenty of time to get us a win. Okay, so first substitution, all's going to come off, nobody's going to go on. Do need a good backup striker to come on when Turner and Cook can't do anything. I mean, we don't have anyone. We have Mooney, who's long range effort, just wide. We do have a striker called Mooney, who seems okay. Currently injured for another 2 months, so a bit of a while before we get him back. I think Turner or Cook, one of them's going to have to come off. Again, Usher Shipway hasn't really done anything for me at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the tactics. Okay, so Conatado is going to come on. He's going to come on for Cook. Dan Turner, another rating, but the yellow card's just swayed, and he Cook on a yellow card. Connor Ward's go down to 10 men. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Still demand more from our players. Oh, there go for. Free kick just over the bar. Okay, is there a winning goal in these last 5 minutes? Here we go, it's the last, well, It's a late highlight. 88th minute. Goal forward the ball, goes back to Milton, goes forward to Turner, doesn't win the header. Milton does win it back. Bit of a scrappy middle of the pitch. Southport come away with the ball. Long ball forward. Streets missed it. Shot just wide. Still 1-1. A few minutes to go. Can we get a winner? No. There we go. Full time. Southport 1, Everton 1. I mean, I sympathise with them, but in all honesty, I'm a bit gutted we didn't win that. We just need to keep clean sheets. I'm desperately looking for another centre back to partner Milton. We're just leaking goals at the minute. And if we look at the table, that leaves us again 15th, so we haven't really moved. Well, we haven't moved, sorry. 13 points. Still only the 4 off Kidderminster in 7th. Still a long way to go. But yeah, not too bad. 6 points clear of the drop zone, so I guess that's the main thing. But we will have a look at the next coming fixtures. We'll probably come back for the. Okay, so Stratford's only 2 games away. I wanted to leave it a little bit longer. What I'll do is I'll come back for the Stratford game, and then probably play a few games off camera at Telford Rivals. I might do a rival episode. No, okay. I know Telford's quite close, but not considered rivals, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to come back to Stratford, and then I'll finish the month off. We'll play the Alfreton Chorley Firewood Telford game all off camera, and then we'll come back for the Darlington game to finish the month of October off. Thank you if you like that. Again, please like and subscribe, and if you have any sort of tips or anything you've enjoyed or want to see more of or want to see less of, please let me know in the comment section. It will really help me out. Thank you, and see you soon.